What's good, guys? Welcome to another episode of the 1%. Again, just a docu-series kind of vlog style series of videos that are just documenting what every day sort of looks like once a week, right? So today I've worked, I was at the gym from 6 a.m. till 12, so a nice big block of coaching. I'm now done with coaching in person, so I'm gonna train for a couple of hours, and then I've got to do a load of online work. So I'll go back into the cafe and do a load of laptop work. And then obviously in the evening, I'm gonna try and get back home before my daughter goes to bed so I can see her, etc. Again, just trying to balance and make sure each identity of mine, so I'm gonna use the word athlete very lightly because I'm not an athlete, but an everyday athlete, just someone who likes to get fitter, stronger every day. Business owner, and then father and husband. So today's training session, it's quarterfinals in 2 weeks' time. So we're really close to the quarterfinals. We've got this week, next week, and then it's quarterfinals week. So we're really just trying to dial in the intensity, get some skills that hopefully are going to come up in the quarterfinals that don't come up in the open, and dial them in, right? So today we've got some of that. We've got a 21-15-9 thruster and toes to bar. And then we've got a workout which is 5 rounds for time, 5 deadlifts at 140 kilos, 2 legless rope climbs, and then a 20-meter handstand walk with 1 pirouette. So a 180 pirouette inside a box and then back out. So again, those are all skills that don't come up in the open, like the rope climbs and the pirouettes and handstand walks. So we're dialing them in, okay? And then we've got a clean EMOM, which is gonna be every minute on the minute, 1 clean and jerk at 80% of my 1 rep max. So that'll be quite nice. 10-minute EMOM there at quite decent weight, 120, 125. So a nice big day of training, 2 workouts, 1 strength piece and 1, Olympic weightlifting piece, and then we'll call it a day. So I'm gonna get warmed up, get changed, and the first thing, like I said, is thrusters and toes to bar. So a nice tough one to get started with. I was just saying to Paul, I've had this cough for about 3 weeks, and there's this thing called like the 100-day cough at the moment. I'm gonna self-diagnose myself with a 100-day cough. And I'm like 20 days in, so another 80 days of coughing. But I've done a very miserable and shit warm up. I'm just gonna slowly add some weight to the bar, do a couple more toes to bar, and then just crack on with this workout. 21-15-9, thruster, toe to bar, and just sort of like break it more conservatively than not. It's hard because I don't know if I want to do that or not. Because obviously with the quarters around, I want to try and be able to just push the intensity. But I'm definitely breaking the 7 and 15, and then I'll push the 9. I won't, oh shit, I don't know. We'll see. I said 7 and 15, I meant 21. So I use this clock for like, and I just use it because if I can't use the clock, at least it keeps you accountable to your timings. It just allows you to track your rounds. Pretty important when you're doing CrossFit, so check it out. But, right, so count up. There's no time cap on this. 21-15-9, thrusters, toes to bar. Let's get ready. Oh, that got like lungy. Yeah, paced it all right to be fair. I feel like it's as fast as I could have gone to keep my toes to bar somewhat respectable. I was like struggling. I mean, I'm not notoriously good at toes to bar. So to like manage them and make sure I don't drop on the 9, super important. Paced my thrusters happily. I actually felt really fucking good. And yeah, I got 4:11, so nice. I was super happy, 4:11. I don't know what a good time is for that. I'll just check the app, see what other people got. But rest Now we go into deadlift, rope climbs and handstand walk. Hey. I've been sat here for about 3 minutes. My forearms are like blowing up. My core is cramping up. All I've done is 45 toes to bar. Oh, I feel like I've got lactic acid everywhere. I just want to let these forearms rest before I do my deadlifts and legless rope climbs, because that's going to get very grippy. Hola, señorita. I have recovered and I feel all right. So I'm just warming up now. I got deadlifts. So this workout is 5 rounds for time, 5 deadlifts at 140, 2 legless rope climbs, and then a handstand walk with a 1 pirouette in between it. So 2 handstand walks, so 14 meters, 7 meters pirouette back, 7 meters pirouette back. 5 rounds for time. I don't know if I've got the pirouettes in me, but I've got to try, right? So let's go. Right, all done. Deadlift's fine, rope climb's actually fine. Just manage them properly. Last few were tough. Like, I was doing little pulls, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, rather than big arms. Pirouette's still not really great. Like, I took the workout with a pinch of salt and sort of self-programmed it. Not self-programmed, but self-auto-regulated it, or regressed it to like 1 handstand walk pirouette attempt. So just to get used to 1, kicking up into a handstand under some fatigue, and then 2, a high skill movement like a pirouette inside a box. Like, I'm good at pirouettes, but not inside a 1x1 box. So, and that's probably the standard in CrossFit. So just trying to build that skill up. Probably need to do it in isolation rather than under fatigue, but you're not going to get in isolation at the quarterfinals, are you? So might as well try it now and get from a cognitive standpoint, get used to it so I can deal with it better there and then. So yeah, now just clean and jerk EMOM, 10 minutes to finish off. Let's get it. Right, been warming up. Oh my God, that's tough. Like, lifting under fatigue, something again happens in quarters quite a lot. So that's why our weightlifting is after sort of workouts, to try and mimic that. Oh, I haven't done lifting under fatigue in a while. It feels so different. So my 80% is 125 kilos for a 10-minute EMOM of 1 clean and jerk. So I might sit just under that. Let's see how 110, 120 feels, and then I'll decide. So I'm gonna build up now, and then, like I said, make a decision on when I'm gonna hit those 10 reps at. So let's do 100. In this gym, this is probably a record for how long I've kept my top on for. Obviously in commercial gyms I don't take my top off because it's etiquette, but in a CrossFit gym, definitely the longest I've had my top on. Right, 10-minute EMOM. I nearly passed out on that rep. I might have to power. I nearly passed out. Because when I'm squatting, my legs then have nothing to jerk, but that's not a good thing. I should be able to squat. Let me try get to 5 minutes squatting and then power after that. It's usually the other way around. Well in front of me. Shouldn't have missed that. It's a bit pathetic. That was right here in front of me. Lock up behind me a bit more on the next rep. Last one, let's make it pretty. Let's make it pretty. Oh. All right, all done. Lifting EMOM, rope climbs, loads of stuff going on there. Feel good. Like I said, I've got a bit of a dip and crash. Let me have a seat on this car. A little bit of a dip and crash into that workout, but I think what that does is just again remind me that potentially fueling and like the way I fuel myself is super important. I probably lacked a bit of nutrition today going into the session. I was saying to Paul, like it's what o'clock? I met him at 1 o'clock and woke up at 4:30, and all I've had since were 3 coffees and a banana bread. Really not enough calories to bring you through an hour-and-a-half session with those so many different sort of like energy systems as well. So that's something I really got to take. I think I said it on the last vlog as well. My nutrition's just been all over the place. Some days loads, some days not enough. So we just need to bring a massive attention. I'm going to hold me accountable. The next video is going to be a bit of like a behind the scenes of what I eat, or not what I eat, but my intention of eating better and how I'm approaching it. I want to do that as a video on the next one, so look forward to that. But that's me done. Like I said, what I've got to do now is head back into town, do some work on my laptop, get that all done, hopefully finish by about 5:30, 6, and then get back in time for the little one's bath time and bedtime. And if I don't, and then I'll have to work through that, it's just another evening missed with my daughter. But as you all know, it's kind of part of the game here, a bunch of sacrifices for greater down the line. And yeah, that's it. So I'll see you on the next, this 100-day cough is getting bad. I'll see you on the next video. It's so good to have pullback. Weekly video drops on Friday. I'm back on the road.